Do you understand the power of 1% per day? I mean, it's crazy. I'm still earning 1% per day. Let's go.
Buy the deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. You catch me, I'm buying the deal. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping. If you ain't dripping, you slipping.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy KingPachino, aka Mr. King Crypto. You already know, DripChad AKA, and I'm back with another banger. Make sure that you like, subscribe, click that notification bell button so you get all the notifications anytime I drop. Because you know when I drop them bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers. So man, listen, today we're gonna talk about the power of 1%. Do you understand the power of 1%? Right now, we're going to dive into this thing, get into a little bit of drip, guys. But, you know, it's just amazing to see the power of 1%. And then not only that, but the power of compound interest. Now, I know, guys, you know, we're in a challenging time right now. You know, cryptocurrency right now is very bearish. And we know that the market right now, let's just go ahead and take a look at the market right now. Anytime I want to know what's going on, guys, I always go to the Godfather. I go to the first. I go to Bitcoin. I go and take a look and see, you know, what is Bitcoin up to? You know, what is the market doing? These are things that I like to look at. So right now, Bitcoin is at 26,000. So if I look at Bitcoin right now over the last 7 days, it is down 0.19 for the last 7 days. I believe Bitcoin was somewhere in that 29,000 range. Let's just click here. Let's just click here. I want to show y'all the power of 1%. I want to show you the power of 1%. So let me go over here for the month. Look at this. I just want you to look at this chart right here, right? Just look at this chart, guys. Look at this chart. Look at this chart. Okay, this is Bitcoin we're talking about. The infamous Bitcoin, right? Okay, the infamous Bitcoin. You see the market cap on here. What's the market cap say? What's this market cap say right here? Okay. Okay. 507 billion, right? Because that's 173 million, right? So this is $507 billion market cap. So I want you to think about how big Bitcoin is, guys. How big it is. You know what I'm saying? I want to paint this picture for you. Okay. Now you see that it was up here at the 29,000 range on August the 1st. Now you look, guys, here's a major dip. It's down 25,000 right up in here. You see that drop off? Boom. When this happens, guys, this is like an earthquake that goes throughout the entire cryptocurrency field, right? It just goes through the whole market when Bitcoin performs like this, because investors slow down on their money. They slow down on the investing. And that's just what happens when it comes to the whole entire market. So anytime I see something going on with a particular protocol, I always go and look and see what's going on in the market, and I start with Bitcoin. So as you can see, Bitcoin is down right now. So I want you to imagine right now, if you had Bitcoin right now, right? I want you to picture whatever amount that you have in drip. I want you to picture that same exact amount in Bitcoin right now. The exact same amount, right? Whatever you had, okay, and you had it in Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin went down, you know, from 29,000, almost 30,000 down to 26,000. It's sitting at 26,000. The question is, right now, what would you be earning off of Bitcoin? Right now, at this moment, what would Bitcoin be paying you right now? I'm gonna give you a second, just think about it. Just a quick second, think about it. Okay, the answer, nothing. I'm gonna say it again, nothing. You would be earning zero right now. You would just be having just whatever the value is, that is what you have, right? So if the value was 29, it dropped down to 26. You have lost the value in the value of that cryptocurrency, and that is the value that you do have. But you do not earn something every single day from having that asset, right? Now, of course, Bitcoin could go back up, and if it goes back up, then your money will increase. But while it's at this price right now, your value is whatever it is at this price. You don't earn anything from it. Why am I saying that, guys? Because of the power of 1% per day. The power of 1% per day. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum is at 1600. Let's click on Ethereum, the number 2 cryptocurrency in the marketplace. Let's take a look and see what they look like for the month. Wow, isn't this interesting? Doesn't this look exactly like the Bitcoin? Does this chart look exactly like Bitcoin? That's interesting. Why is that? Have you ever really thought about that? It looks the exact same, doesn't it? It was up here, so if you was holding on Ethereum at 1800, now you got this drop, bam. Now it's at 1600. Now I want you to ask yourself, why do you think this looks? Let me go. Do y'all want me to go back? Y'all want me to go back to Bitcoin one more time? Give you a visual. Let me go back. Hey, bam. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They look like Siamese twins right now. Why is that? Why do they look like Siamese twins? Ask yourself. These are questions you have to ask yourself. Why? When the market does this, right? Now, here's one. Let me go to Tether. See, I want to go to Tether for you guys. I want to give you some game. Let me go to Tether. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. See? Look at where it was at a month ago. Look at where it's at now. It's gonna always stay around this same price. Why? Because it is a stable coin. So this is why I use things like Tether when I want to protect some of my assets. This is why when I claim, I move things over to Tether so I can keep stored value, right? Because yes, it's good if you have it in a coin and it goes up, but then it might also go down. So when I don't want my money to go, when I'm okay with my money just being stable, then that's when I take some profits and move it into a stable coin. And I think this is very, very important for the Drip community to understand this, because you want to protect your assets, right? You want to mentally not get too emotional behind what's going on in Drip or any protocol that you're in, right? You want to know how to become a good investor, right? And so the power of 1%, that power of 1%, I think people are losing focus on of the power of 1%. So I'm going to go back here to the marketplace. Let's go down the list. Let's see BNB. Let's see, BNB might be up. Let's check out BNB. Let's see what's going on with that BNB. Hey, 1 month. Wow. Isn't this interesting? Doesn't it look a lot like Bitcoin? Doesn't it look, the chart look a lot like Ethereum? Does it look a lot like, think about it. These all reflect the same. I want you to understand that BNB is at $217. Do y'all want me to go and show you where it was at? It was up here, 350 something. Look at this, 218. Right? I want y'all to think about that. Look at it. Boom, it shot up all the way up. 676 at its highest. Look at it now. Boom. 200. So I just want y'all to see this, because I think people are so focused on an isolated protocol and thinking what is happening is something that's isolated. But guys, it's not just what's happening with the particular protocol. It's what's going on in the market itself. You have to look at it with a wider lens to get a better understanding of what's going on in crypto. We're in a bearish market, guys. We're in a bearish market. So if you're thinking, oh man, it's just drip, man, oh my God, no matter where you go, you're gonna run into this issue, as you can clearly see. Do I need to go down the list even more? But here's the deal, guys. Let's go over here to Drip. Drip, I have still, even though the market is down, yeah, the market is down, guys. Let's see, I think we're at like 3 cents, right? Where we at? Like 3 cents or something like that, right? We look at the chart, it's down. Where's the chart at? How the chart? You know what? Let me just go here. The chart is down, right? But even though it's down, right? I still earned $17.88 sitting over here. I still earn 1% a day. Now, here's the power of that, guys. I want you to think about it. Just really think about it, right? So right now, my deposit, right? This is what, $180.46. Now, I know some people gonna watch this and say, man, it's horrible. Man, we saw your balance when it was over 5,000 at one point. It was over this and that, and I get it. I understand. Doing the bull run, I had the same experience with Bitcoin. I mean, I invested with Bitcoin when it was at $2,000 a Bitcoin. Invested 4,000. Watched it go all the way up to like 20,000 a Bitcoin. You know, so I know about bull runs. I understand. But I also saw when Bitcoin came all the way tumbling down, right? And a lot of people was, you know, going crazy, wondering if the bubble was gonna pop. But the power of 1%, guys, I mean, when I really think about this, $180.46. And I say that's 1% a day. This is what it at. I think Drip is at 3 cents, if I'm not mistaken right now. So it's at 3 cents, guys. I mean, I know nobody likes to hear that. But if I take $180 and I say times 1% equals $1.80 a day. Now, some people gonna say, man, right? But really think about it. Where Drip was at. Drip was almost a $200 coin at one point, 180, right? And now we look right now. I know you're looking at your available balance, but Drip is still paying, with this scenario right here, $1.80. If I take this $1.80 and I multiply it times 30 days, it's still $54 a month. Guys, I know everybody's so focused on trying to get rich off one protocol. It doesn't work that way. Sometimes you're one of the lucky ones that actually get rich off of a specific protocol. But if you're not one of those people who were in the very beginning that got rich off Drip, you got to understand, listen, those people who were in the very beginning got rich. They became Wells and Maxi. It is what it is. It's okay, guys. It's okay. There may be another protocol or something, not even a protocol, but there may be other investments and other things that you make later on in your life that's going to get you rich. But you enjoy your process, because guys, I can tell you, you know, my 10 years in being in network marketing, I built a team of my biggest team, over 45,000 people. I've coached and mentored people all over the world. Listen, in network marketing, 99% of the people will never earn $250 to $500 a month. And most of them never even earn $50 a month. And they had to pay to join $100, $200, sometimes $500 or $1,000 or $1,200 to join the business. And then they have to pay every single month to stay in the business. They have to pay a $50 a month auto ship, $100 a month auto ship to even stay in the business to be qualified to get commission. Hundreds of thousands of people. So when I think about 1% a day, right? This is so powerful, because it's like, man, even though the market is bearish and there's all kinds of fudders out here and people trying to crash Drip, and Bitcoin's down, Ethereum down, I mean BNB down, I mean everything is down, Drip is still paying 1% a day. It is still paying 1% a day. I will still earn at least $54 this month on Drip. That is crazy. I mean, I gotta respect it. Yeah, it's not gonna get me rich, but I gotta respect how the protocol works in market conditions, right? Because 1% is very, very powerful, especially if you start talking about compound interest, right? If you take the 1% and you keep compounding it, and I think that's the most powerful part that I don't think people really understand. Now, you know, I've heard testimonials, of course. You know, I want to shout out to everybody else that's making Drip content, you know, and I've heard people, you know, talk about paying, you know, maybe investing tens of thousands of dollars in Drip in the very beginning, or not in the very beginning, but buying at the highs where they were probably making a couple $100s a day, which is amazing, right? And, you know, right now they may not be at a couple $100s a day. They may be at, like, they may be right here, $50 a day, right? And they're extremely upset right now at Drip. Like, man, it's a S coin. You know, I was living off Drip. I thought I would have cars and houses and all this stuff, right? Because I was making $200 a day, and I was expecting to get to $1,000 a day, right? And now they're making maybe $50 a day, and they're bad mouthing Drip, but they're still earning 1%. 50. Let's say if this was 50, let's multiply this. Some people are making this per day with Drip right now, guys. Remember, I'm not a whale. I'm not a maxi or whale or anything. I'm just like y'all. Most of the people that's watching this video, you either probably got more Drip than me, or maybe you got a little bit less than me. But either way it goes, I'm not a maxi or a whale, right? So let's say, for instance, the reason why I'm saying that is because I know that there's so many more people with a bigger bag than me. There's way more people that has 21,000 in the max payout. There's way more people that got more than 5,789 Drip in their deposit. Way more people. They got double this. So some people still making $100 a month. There's some people still making this every single day. Let's multiply this times 30 days. So there's some people right now making $1,600 a month that's mad and bad mouthing Drip right now. Right now. They can't stand Drip. They want to see Drip fail. They're still hydrating, but in their mouth, they still got negative stuff to say. They're still making $1,600 a month. Right now. Now you ask yourself, what would you do if you could have Drip paying you $1,600 a month? For all the people that's not making $1,600 a month. Really think about that. See what I'm saying? So that's why you can't complain. People got to get out of the habit of complaining about their circumstance, because guess what? There's somebody that'll trade places with you in a heartbeat. You got a protocol paying you $1,600 a day, and you're bad mouthing it because you're not making $1,000 a day. Well, what other protocol do you have out there paying you $1,600 a day in these market conditions? You know, I mean, just think about that. That's something that I want people to think about. So guess what? I'm not tripping. I'm making my 1% a day. Drip still paying for whatever little bill I wanted to pay for. I don't know, pay for my Netflix. Okay, pay for my Netflix and pay for something else. Pay for my Amazon Prime. Appreciate you, Drip. Appreciate you, Drip. My daughter has Netflix because of you. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? My Amazon packages are coming same day, overnight, because of you, Drip. I appreciate it. Guys, you gotta learn how to start appreciating stuff, right? So I just want to bring some power to that, because it's very, very powerful that Drip is still paying 1% in these market conditions, guys. So, and then if you're smart, and if you were smart, when the bull run was coming, you should have already taken some profits. You should have already leveraged that. You should have put money into stable coins. You should have extracted some of your money, if not all of your money, and be in a position where you're in complete leverage. And so for those who are in complete leverage and has already ROI'd, right? Then you should have nothing but positive things to say and just be implementing, you know, your strategy and following the system. We should be game planning and following the system no matter what, guys. Because remember, you know, Drip is no different than any other protocol. It's a protocol that is community driven, and we are people. That's just like Facebook. Let me give you an example. Like YouTube, right? YouTube, for all the YouTubers out there that's making content right now, you know, the goal is to become monetized, right? And you're like, man, I got to get to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours, right? To get monetized, right? So, but here's the deal. And they say, oh, you want to build your YouTube channel, you gotta, you know, do things that the algorithm likes. The algorithm. Oh, the algorithm. Well, I did research and found out that the people who actually run that whole marketing campaign that tries to put content out, you know, push your content out, they simply said, hey, just to make this simple for you, just replace the word algorithm with the audience. The audience. It's not the algorithm. It is the audience. If I make content, let me give me some water. If I make content that you, the audience, like, you watch it. If I make content that you do have no interest in, you don't watch it. Why am I saying this? Because we got to start understanding that this protocol is associated with the community, us. We are affecting the price of Drip collectively as a unit. How we feel about Drip, the activity, you know, whether we're hydrating or whether we're claiming or whether we're investing, we control what's going on with Drip. We are big contributors to that because collectively we are the community, and we do have whales and things like that that own bigger shares that can affect it as well too. Or we got some bad guys in there, the perpetrators are in there, the fudders are in there that's gonna only claim. They're never gonna hydrate because they're done with Drip, and they're just only gonna claim. They're never gonna give back to the system, and they're gonna want the system to reward them, and it just doesn't work like that because the community, we are responsible as a whole, as a community. But Drip has always been committed to paying 1% per day, and I gotta respect that. So I just wanted to come and share that with you guys. Remember, my channel, you want to make sure that you like and subscribe, because I'm going to be covering some very, very powerful things that I'm working on. I will give y'all some sneak peeks, but some videos I've been letting you guys know that I am going into investing when it comes to trading and getting funded accounts and things like that. And I'm working with some really, really high powered people, and we're putting a system together. We have a live community of people who is earning hands-free passive income, and so I'm gearing that up to be able to roll that out to anyone that is a true investor that want to continue this journey of earning passive income, and do it in a way to where you're not only tied down by what's happening in crypto. You can come into the Forex realm as well too. I think that everyone that's involved in crypto should have some type of knowledge base and some type of investment into the Forex arena, because the Forex, it ties very, very well with crypto. You have crypto with no Forex, or have Forex with no crypto. It just doesn't make sense. You know, they go hand in hand, and this is the way that you can have a neutralizer. You know, having Forex with crypto. When crypto is in a bear market, you can simply create passive streams of income in Forex. So if that is something that you are interested in, comment below. I'm going to put the information below in the description. I have a Facebook group. People tell me to get a Telegram, but I don't know, man. Telegram it's too scammy for me. Random people hit you up. They send you links. They act like they this and that. You don't know who you're dealing with because you just see one picture. You don't know. I don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? Facebook is a little bit different. You know when you're on a Facebook scam page because you don't see any real pictures of anybody. You know, if you ain't authentic, don't come around me. You want to rock with your boy, you gonna know who I am. I'm gonna know who you are. If you scared, go to church. You feel me? Let's get this money, man. If you like this video, like, subscribe, click that notification bell button, and like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top, because you're healthy.